Hello guys, welcome to Off Topic. I am Sliver of Light.
I am, I forgot the official Seraphim. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm barefoot.
Some people forget their own names sometimes. It's pretty common.
Yes.
And basically, in this video series, we're all going to be playing very different video games, and talking about random things, which is hence the word Off Topic. And we're going to just kind of talk, and hopefully we'll have interesting conversations. And we'll switch between each person who's playing a different video game, so you get to see like three different video games in the same video, because we're all going to be playing different ones. I mean, I don't know. Seraphim.
Seraphim. Yes.
All right.
It's a lot of people ask me this. What is Seraphim? It's the highest rank of an angel. I don't know what I was thinking when I came up with that username, but I thought it sounded cool.
Seraphim is actually plural.
It is a plural, and
Yes.
I didn't think of that when I made the thing.
Seraph is the single, and then
Yeah,
Seraphim.
it's
So
the
you are
singular.
multiple. Do you have MPD or
I don't know what.
multiple personality?
Oh, that thing that Gollum has. I could.
Okay, like we your motto, like best MPD angel or something. I don't know.
I am the guy on the
Official
internet. that has
Seraphim,
multiple-
MPD angel.
That's just gonna be my thing. I'm gonna be an MVD angel on the internet. Why not?
Why not?
But then you have to have multiple personalities.
Oh no, that's gonna be too much work.
One of them is gonna be Cameron. The other is gonna be Camaron, who's my Mexican counterpart.
Alright.
And the other one is Cameron-san.
Come
Cameron-san.
That's your Japanese. How many personalities you can have? Come on.
I mean, you could have as
All
many
of
as
the personalities.
these.
Alright, so what video game are you gonna be playing?
I'm playing Brawlhalla, which is a clone of Super Smash Brothers.
Alright, I am playing Berserkers. I'm playing the survival mode using the Huntress, whatever you call her. She's basically an archer.
I like how we're both playing Norse-based games. That's funny.
Because Norse is cool. Everyone likes
It is
Alright, I'm gonna break the system. I'm playing Binding of Isaac, playing as Blue Baby because I suck at the game, and I'm gonna die really fast.
Yep. Why
Are you recording, Zane?
No, I'm actually not recording. I need to do that, but
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, you do.
Because
As-
basically
as-
what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have like we're gonna record all of us and then divide it up and like
Alright.
for like the first like every 2 minutes we switch between showing persons.
Not every few minutes.
yeah.
I
Like, you
guess
know,
like every few
well, I mean, I
like,
don't know how
30
long.
seconds.
Every like however how long?
Every 30 seconds or
Oh
something.
yeah, cool. All right, how about like every minute? Because like every 30 seconds make it a bit excessive for slower paced games.
Okay, fine.
Because alright, so like every minute or so, or like every
Yeah.
like, 45 seconds to a minute, depending
Oh,
on
what?
what games we're playing.
Aw, dang it.
We're going
I
to
died.
switch between each person's gameplay, so that the viewers get to see all of our games, all in the same video. I actually don't know if anyone has actually done something like this before. Do you?
I know
That's what makes this original.
of some people that have done something like it. Like I know Node.
Like separate video games?
Yeah. Well, no, not separate video games, but
Yeah, that's
I know
like that's the only thing that we've got like going for us.
I guess.
It's like
Yeah.
that's what draws this line from something different from others, you know? Like
Yeah.
we're the most original sort of
We're
the gaming
most,
channel.
most original channel that does the exact same thing as everyone else.
The most original gaming channel. That's an oxymoron, isn't it?
It's a paradox or
It's a-
irony. I don't know.
It's ironic because
It's ironic because it's like saying we're the most unoriginal YouTubers out there.
yeah. I got the highest grades in summer school.
Okay, what's the resolution for 720? It's like 1080 by 720.
What is it?
No,
Is
it's
it
it's
1280.
1280.
It's 1280.
1280. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember that one.
I'm just using the
1280.
NVIDIA GeForce. It just uses.
Using OBS just because
Oh.
I like the.
Yeah, I like how the GeForce
Same.
thing you can set it to just use
Whatever
like the
stuff.
in-game resolution. So mine's like 1920 by 1080 because I use that for all of my things.
Yes.
So what is the thing that we should do?
a thing that we should do.
Yes.
We should talk about, since we're playing games, let's just talk about games that we're excited for this year.
Alright,
Because
well,
Just
I'm
really
gonna bring
like
up
new
the very
games.
obvious is Star Wars
Yeah.
Battlefront. Because everyone on Earth is going to be playing that when it comes out.
well, it's skeptical for me. Like,
Really?
I'm excited, but I'm scared.
Well, yeah, definitely, because DICE has
Cautiously
it now, and DICE
optimistic.
does-
I'm recording now, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Awesome.
DICE, although they have really, really good, nice looking graphics and smooth, fluid gameplay, they have a terrible habit of ruining.
Yeah, they're not
the-
very user-friendly.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Like, especially in Battlefield 4, it took them months and months to fix the netcode so that people could actually play properly.
And then they couldn't sell DLC because they were too busy patching it up.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Like, there's a problem.
I think it's just a flaw in the game development business. The whole business is just all of it right now is that game developers are too used to people buying their games anyway, like AAA developers. Like for Call
Yeah.
of Duty, there's like we know you're gonna buy our game anyway, so we're not gonna perfect it before we sell it. That just seems to happen is every time you buy a video game now, you buy it, and then the day after you buy it, there's a patch. Because
Exactly.
they're like,
Yeah.
sorry, we didn't actually build the whole thing. We just wanted to.
Arkham Knight!
Yeah. We didn't actually.
Did you play it on
complete the
PC
game.
yet?
Yeah.
Oh, does it work?
They actually patched it recently, though.
It's about time.
So I've been playing
a
it.
year and a half.
It's really fun.
When I got that game, I literally had to go into the game's files to change the frame rate. Like,
Yep.
me and my brother looked it up on the internet, how to go into the game's files and change the frame rate. It was pretty interesting.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and even then it didn't really work at all.
Yeah.
It worked enough for people who really wanted to play it anyway.
Yeah, like I still played like 5 hours of the game before they released the patch, just because I really like the Arkham games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's no good.
So
But no,
here's a
it's good.
game.
So,
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, you go first. You go.
I wasn't saying anything.
No, I think Zane was about to say
Sorry,
something.
Zane, what
I
were
was
you
just
saying?
saying that the game is good now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, it is an Arkham Knight. Arkham.
Yeah, it's an Arkham game.
So, most of the
So
Arkham
good.
games are pretty good. A lot of games are just not very good for PC ports right now, though. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
disappointing. So, where
Just
you-
sometimes if it's a console to PC, it doesn't work at all.
No, it doesn't. And it's actually extremely hard. Like, everyone's always ranting and complaining, like, you made a console game, you should make it in PC, it should be better. But it's... You have to
Dark
basi-
Souls.
You have to basically
But Dark
rewrite
Souls still
all the
works,
code
and
for
it's
the
still
game.
good.
Dark Souls is amazing. I love Dark Souls.
But it doesn't work in PC port.
It doesn't
Yeah,
even work a
that's-
little bit.
But you have to get at least the first one. You have to get DS fix, and then you can run it in an actual frame rate, and then it works fine. But the second one was fine, in my experience.
Yeah. Oh, you know how in Berserker Survival you can't heal?
Yeah.
Well, that's depressing. Cause now I'm at the stage of like 45 health where you're limping around, and
Uh huh.
basically, it's the only annoying part of that for me is that the screen is glowing red and you're limping. It's like I can't see anything.
Dude, I hate it when the screen turns red during that time. It's like really disorienting.
I know, really. It's like back in, man, I'm comparing everything to Call of Duty because Call of Duty started all these things. But like
Or Mass Effect.
and Mass Effect, yeah, that's true.
Party.
What it is like
Can't stay here.
you just they want to simulate kind of blood on the
Yeah.
outer corners of the screen, but with this
But it's
game,
annoying.
It's so excessive. Like the whole
Mhm.
screen flashes red.
Like what they should do is the player itself, like the character model, should flash red.
Yeah.
Like that would be
I
interesting.
mean, it's a third-person game, so that would make sense.
Uh huh.
I just don't
Like-
like how the entire screen just turns red.
It makes sense for like Call of Duty because it's first person.
Yeah.
But it would make sense for a game like Brawlhalla for like the character model itself to flash red, so it's not that annoying. It's not that disorienting, and it's still appealing.
Yeah. And for other games like GTA, have you noticed that when you're in last place, your whole screen flashes like random colors?
I think so.
Like if you're in a race or something and you're in last place, you know that when you're when you're using the boost in a GTA race, it flashes bright colors?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, when you're in last place, it does that like constantly until you get out of last place.
Huh.
So that's, I don't know. There are some things in video games that are just kind of obnoxious that
That was
it's a good idea at the time when you're developing it, but it
But
just
not
doesn't
for
work
like the thing. Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Kind of like 3D for the 3DS.
Actually, the new 3DS had
Yeah.
camera for eye tracking, so the 3D actually
Yeah.
works, and it's brilliant.
So it's not
I-
gimmicky at all.
It's not as much.
It's still kind of gimmicky, but it's also kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, it works a whole lot better. Of course, it doesn't work for me because my eyes.
Yeah.
I can't
Don't work.
Yeah, my eyes don't work anyway. But for other people,
Ah, whoops! I accidentally just stopped
well,
recording.
eyes works for them.
What do you guys think would be one of the most game-changing inventions ever? Like, if they made it.
If they made it. I can't really say virtual reality because the Oculus Rift's coming out.
It is.
Oh man, that's gonna be great. When's it coming out again? Like spring sometime?
I think so.
They keep delaying the release date though. I think it's supposed to come out Q1 of 2016.
Oh, seriously?
So I would, yeah, Q1 2016. So like March, probably 2016.
Nice. You know what I would say would be the
What?
biggest game changer?
What?
Digital dreaming.
Digital.
What?
What?
Like,
Like Watch Dogs kind of thing?
no, like where you can digitally change your dreams and do them like Sword Art Online.
Oh,
Like,
that's not possible, but
Tech-
that would be cool.
it could
That would
be
be cool.
possible if you put probes certain to your certain parts to your brain. It could work.
Well, yeah. The only downside is if you stick needles into your brain.
It's not needles, not needles. Just
What do you do?
I'm guessing like some kind of like probes,
Like electrodes?
electrodes. Exactly.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could put a net on the surface of your brain, but different parts of the brain do different things, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
exactly.
really work out.
Like
So
you
you
could.
couldn't really, like, the part of the brain that has imagination is in the center of it. So you'd have to like stick something through the surface of the brain into the center of it, which would work. They do that to make blind people see. Only downside is eventually it
Ta-da!
develops scar tissue, and so it just stops working after a while.
Mhm. Like I think that would be really interesting. You know.
It would be, yeah. Like if oh man, I think if they took up virtual reality to like a Sword Art Online level, where you feel like you're actually in the virtual reality, like with Oculus Rift, it's like you can see everything. If you
Exactly.
headset, you can hear everything, but you can't feel it.
You can't feel like you're actually moving. You still feel like
Yeah.
you're in a chair. You know.
Yeah.
Like I want.
Actually, what they can do about that is, have you seen the Omni?
I've seen it, but
So I mean, that's another step in that direction.
it
It's
is
not-
another step.
But
Oh.
if you have the Delta 6, which is just a weapon, it's like a controller, but it's a gun, and you have the Omni and you have the the Rift. What you can do is basically, for the people who don't know, the Oculus Rift is a virtual reality headset, which has head tracking, and it gives you a really wide field of view, so you can see pretty much everything you want.
And if
in
you
virtual
are
reality.
watching this video and you don't know what an Oculus Rift is, get out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like click this link, but no. Click this. No, just leave. We don't like. This kind isn't welcome here. Anyway, the Omni is it's like a 360-degree angle treadmill, which is you put on these special shoes with kind of slippery stuff on the bottom, and it's like a bowl that you stand inside of, and you can walk around on the bowl, and it tracks your feet movement, and so and it's 360, so you can turn and walk around wherever you want. And so if you're wearing the Oculus Rift and using an Omni, you can be walking around in the game while walking around in real life. And so that is another thing that would make you feel like you're in the game. And finally, the Delta 6, if you're playing first-person shooters, it's basically, it looks like an airsoft gun or a paintball gun or something. It has a lot of input devices inside of the weapon, so you can take the magazine out of the weapon and pull the trigger and such, and you combine those to controls in the video game. so that with the combined Oculus Rift, Omni, and Delta 6, it's basically like running a military simulation instead of a video game. It's a whole lot more realistic.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have a problem with like the Omni or the Oculus Rift, but I feel like the Delta 6 is a bit exclusive, you know?
It is,
Like-
yeah. I think what they should do. And have you seen the new thing for the Oculus Rift? It comes with these two little things you hold in your hands. And
I don't
they
think
kind
that's
of
the Oculus Rift. I think that's the Steam VR, isn't it?
No, that's Oculus Rift.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I've seen those two
I
sticks.
have not seen this.
Yeah, it came out recently. Back when they decided to partner with Microsoft.
No, they parted with
That's
Facebook,
always a good
right?
idea.
Yeah, they did that, and they also partnered with Microsoft for Xbox, so the Xbox works with Oculus Rift.
But like the problem is with that is that it only caters to guns, you know? So like
Yeah,
playing a game of like Battlefield or like Call of Duty would be cool, but what if you wanted to play Skyrim, you know?
well, I
It would
think
work for
this is
Skyrim.
just for kind of... Basically what's going to happen is... have you seen the... Man, what's this thing called? The Leap.
I think so.
Basically what it is, it's like a Kinect. So it does hand tracking, you put it on your computer desk, and...
Oh, I think
it
I've
does hand
seen
track-
that. Yeah.
So basically, I saw someone on the interwebs that connected an Oculus Rift, like stuck a Leap on the Oculus Rift, and
Uh-huh.
so it looks forward, and you can just have your hands in front of your face, and it will see everything that your hands do.
I've
so I
seen
think
that
that's,
too. Yeah.
that is the future of virtual reality. Is that instead of like holding a Delta 6, you just hold your hands in front of you, and it sees your hands and registers them as an input, so you can do whatever you want with
Yeah,
them. So
Zane
think
and
that-
I actually saw something like that at South by Southwest. Like,
Yeah, that is the future of virtual reality. It's not going to
Huh.
be in the first Rift. It is HoloLens uses that
Yeah.
technology. But I think in virtual reality that's going to be eventually built into the Rift and the Steam VR thing, and pretty much.
But wouldn't it be super awkward, like holding your hands out in front of you to like?
Well, you could have the
Sort of.
camera. You could have the camera have a 180-degree field of view, which means you can have your hands just in front of your chest or wherever you want to put them, and it will still see them.
and
like-
is the tracking like actually good?
Oh, it's very good. At least for the Leap, the tracking is
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
Because when
It's
me and
actually-
Zane tried it, it was like a webcam. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Leap is a lot different than that. I tried it, and they actually upgraded it so that, and it used to only do hand tracking, which it did very well, but now it actually does individual finger tracking, so you can
Okay.
see where each one of your fingers moves. So it's really high quality, really really nice technology. It's just not implemented in many things as of yet.
Okay.
One cool thing that I saw at South by Southwest was like depth of field sort of eye tracking thing
Oh yeah,
for the
Dude,
Oculus
that
Rift.
was cool.
That was really cool. There was a big line for it though, so I didn't get to try it out, but it looked really cool.
Mhm.
what was that exactly?
Yeah, it's like it is an Oculus Rift, but it has something that tracks your eyes. So like if you're looking at something that's closer up, it's like more in focus, and the other things behind it are like blurry.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's
So,
It was really cool.
If you play a horror game, and the point of the game is if you look at something, it's not there, and you have to see something from the corner of your eye in order for it to not kill
Oh.
you. You know?
That's
a really
not-
good idea.
That's
That would
well-
actually just make me throw up. I don't think I would like that very much. Like if the things in focus would just go blurry and the things in the corner of your eye would not. I think for most people that would just make them feel queasy.
Oh yeah, of
They're just
course.
I wouldn't like that.
I
I
would
personally
probably
would
die
like-
of a heart attack.
I mean, I wouldn't be scared by it. It would just make me feel nauseous.
Yeah. Hey, is it
Uh-huh.
cool if I switch games?
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Since I mean, we're recording like 3 games to start with, we can just do whatever you want, I guess.
All right.
I'm just dying and then restarting with a new character in survival. Whoops.
I will play
Actually, I think I'm going to kill myself and just
Crawl.
restart as a different character. Come on. Good zombies, go ahead and just kill me off right now. There we go.
So what's your favorite website to look at?
My favorite-
Reddit.
Reddit?
I'm serious.
Like social media website or like?
I don't know, man. Like, I browse Imgur every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just...
Imgur is Reddit's baby.
I'm not actually sure. You know.
I probably do spend the majority of my time on Imgur though.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
don't
like I'll
actually-
close Imgur and then open Imgur again because I forgot that I just closed it.
I think Google. Google.com.
Google.
because
Just the homepage. I like to look at the homepage.
just because you hear of everyone googling things, because like every time you want to go to a web page, you go on Google and then you go to the web page. So you don't hear like, "Hey, I'm gonna go Bing something." Like that's just not a thing that people do. You Google.
But do you can just type in the URL.
Can you imagine if
Oh, I don't
Bang
do that.
were called... or Bang were called Bang, though?
Actually, Microsoft at one point was gonna call Bing Bang, but then decided to change it to Bing because of sexual connotations.
Well, I mean that's all people use Bing for anyways. So
It's true, man. It's true.
Yeah, actually, apparently there were a lot. Oh, okay, so you know how in Facebook, if you don't, or like social media websites in general, if you create an account but don't have an account profile picture, it just gives you like the outline of a person.
Yeah. Isn't...
yeah.
In original Windows, it would give you an outline of a person, and what they used for that outline was Bill Gates when he was 15.
Oh, yeah, that was his mugshot, right?
He was arrested for driving without a license, and that was his mugshot. He put that as the Windows profile
know that.
picture. It was his mugshot when he was 15.
I did not know that. That's wonderful.
It's pretty amazing. I
Yeah,
love it.
in the original Facebook, it was like... It was only for a certain college. I think it was Harvard.
Yeah.
But in the background, there was a face of a character. No one knew who it was, but it was revealed that it was Al Pacino, and no one knew why.
Really?
Yeah,
Just Al Pacino out of nowhere.
just Al Pacino out of nowhere.
Certainly Pacino.
Suddenly Pacino. Yep. That sounds about like the internet.
This is my first time playing Isaac with a controller. It's so weird. I keep pressing the wrong
You
buttons.
can use a controller with Isaac? Why would you ever want to do that? Oh, so you have like a keyboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have a very noticeable keyboard sound.
I
A
feel
very
like
beautiful keyboard.
I should play Isaac with a controller also, but I don't want to
I-
play the same game.
I don't have Rebirth. That's the thing. Is I
You
don't
have Rebirth?
No, I don't have money.
I should gift you a copy.
You should.
But I also don't have money.
I don't either.
And I'm saving money.
I don't have a job. I'm applying for jobs still. I have no way of getting money. No money.
You need to
Um,
get another job.
You don't need another job.
Yes, I do.
You need to
You
finish
need
high
a
school.
different job.
That doesn't work.
You need to finish
But
secondary
I
school.
really like the theater. I like the people, and the free movies are pretty nice as well.
But it doesn't pay you enough. It gives you like
That's true.
what was it, like $90 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 95.
95 for
But
this. Wait,
because they're only scheduling me for like two shifts. No, 1 shift a week, 2 shifts per pay schedule.
So how 1 shift a week? How many hours is it, like 6-hour shift or is that a? You're doing
it
half-
varies. It varies a lot.
Oh, okay.
so
I
how
think,
long did
yeah,
you work for that 2-week thing? Like, how many hours?
Not very many. It
Well,
was like
what's the pay-
11:30
what's the
to
hour?
5:30. It starts off at minimum wage, 7.25, but I got a raise for 17 whole cents, and now it's
17 whole cents.
like, yeah.
Wonderful.
That's terrible.
That's almost like 18 cents.
My year anniversary is coming up though, so I'm gonna get another raise, which is pretty cool.
That's
yeah.
good.
Everyone complains. Everyone's like, raise the minimum wage. But
Yeah.
you know, in all reality, if you get hired, the minimum wage is low, but you're gonna get a raise within a year. So you're gonna keep getting raises every year. So,
Yeah.
and if they raise the minimum wage, the problem with that is just that the people who don't have jobs yet, it'll be harder for them to get jobs. For like
Mhm.
the people who do have jobs, raising the minimum wage is great. But for the
Mhm.
people who don't, it makes them not ever be able to get a job in the first place. It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah.
Specifically me. I don't have a job, so don't do it yet. You can do it after I get a job. But before that, you can't.
I am fighting the worst boss in this game.
Really?
The freaking Mask of Infamy. I hate it.
Yeah. Cameron, do you want to edit the videos?
I mean, yeah, I could.
Alright, cool, because I'm in like all honors. I've got so much work to do.
Well, I have work to do too.
I know. I'm not saying like I can edit some of it. I just, if I do that, I'm gonna have to do it on the weekends only.
Yeah, me too.
It's just,
Probably have the most relaxed schedule, but yeah.
Zane, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't say that. You're gonna make me look awful in front of all of the internet. It's a love-hate relationship. He loves me, I hate him.
We all love each other because we're all great people. Right?
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. I am now playing as the person who drinks a lot. I don't know the name.
Drunkard?
The what?
Drunkard.
Drunkard?
Yeah.
Yeah, the drunkard. Yeah, I am playing as drunkard because he can heal himself. So that's basically the only reason. That's the wrong button.
The frame
Yeah,
rate
we
in this
should-
game is fantastic.
You know, I just realized.
What?
This is an extremely long video.
It
This
is
would
an
have worked a
extremely
lot
long
better as a
video.
live stream.
Yeah,
Live
we're doing
streaming.
like a podcast type thing, so it's gonna be long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we
I
should
guess
just cut off the episode right now?
Yeah. It's been like half an hour.
Alright.
Really? Wow.
Alright.
All right. Well, this is
Well,
the
there
first
you
one.
go.
Might edit some things. Might change it in the future. But as for the first one, I think my beard is flying around my face. That's strange. All right. So you guys want to end the video?
Sure. Alright. Thanks for
Alright,
watching, everybody.
You
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Hunk Squad Gaming and as well as our other channels on YouTube. We hope you enjoyed this video and we hope you enjoy other videos on Hunk Squad Gaming as well.